Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
Crust. Happy Thanksgiving.
What are you doing?
I am about to clean up this
Happy Thanksgiving.
mess that we have made.
Bam.
And some more.
This happened.
Nothing wrong with that.
One day I'll explain, but just know this happened. Who buys a pre-cooked turkey on Thanksgiving? This one.
I did.
This one.
But I also bought a real one. I mean, that's real turkey too. But I was under advisement.
Eat it. I'm taking it back, but you're not.
Okay.
You're not taking it back. I am.
I took advice. What are you gonna do? Yes.
This is gonna be mushroom soup, like cream of mushroom soup. This is red wine letting alcohol cook out, so everybody can have some. Cabbage, greens in there. I know I didn't show you. Greens in there. Got a bunch of stuff. This is peach cobbler. What else we got? Sweet potato souffle. This is a vegetarian dish. I'll link a picture to that. Roast beef. Got some sweet potato pies. This is mashed potatoes. The turkey's in here. Macaroni and cheese is in the oven. Stuffing is in the oven. Ooh.
That's one of the big kids. Oh, they're in there?
So I got it in a water bath because I wanted to stay creamy. But once it starts bubbling, we will take the lid off. And fun fact,
Fun fact.
I got on headphones right now, so I don't even know if y'all can hear me. Not really sure. Huh? Yeah, podcasting. What's good, fam? Happy Thanksgiving. Got little cuz here. Now it's big cuz. What's up, little big cuz?
I'm doing alright.
Oh, he's super suave now.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Trying to do my thing.
Try to get him on the try to get him on the podcast later. Or while he's here, he'll be here for a couple more days with his daughter Erin. So yeah, back at it. His beautiful daughter Erin. They're from Howard is in Syracuse. Erin is in what, Philly? In Philly or around Philly?
She's in Philadelphia.
Okay. She's in Philly proper. So it's Table for Nine. Table for Nine this Thanksgiving. Last year, I don't think we vlogged, but we had my family here, so it was about 15 of us. So our 7 plus 8. Yeah, we had about 17 people here. We went to the game. Last year, my family is Cowboys fans by default, except for this one. This guy.
Patriots fan.
This guy likes the enemy. Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Great team, just don't like playing them.
We're gonna face y'all in the Super Bowl.
He said we're gonna face them in the Super Bowl. I think we'll beat. I don't know. I'm a Cowboys fan for life. I'm just realistic.
Are you a Cowboys fan?
I think I'm more realistic. I'm realistic first, and I think last year we had a better shot. But we'll see. I'm not going to the game this year, but we'll watch it at the house. Hope everybody's doing great, having a great Thanksgiving. We did a lot of cooking. I fully intended to do cooking vlogs this week, but I don't know. I really don't have a good excuse. I just didn't record it. I wanted it recorded a certain way, but the times that I was cooking, I was typically the only one up. So I would cook late or while other stuff was going on to be less disruptive in the kitchen. So I started cooking on Sunday. Pretty much cooked something every day. Finished up last night with well, this morning I went to bed at probably. I got in the bed at 8 this morning, and then we was back up at 10, quarter to 11. So, but this is what I love: Thanksgiving, time with family. Son is a little bit not doing great, a little sick. You say you feel good? Yeah, I got a couple of little bit of coughing, a little sniffler going on, and I'm still doing this spinning thing because I think it looks cool. I don't know why. Anywho, we'll bring you guys along for the day, and maybe we're gonna have a holiday run. Table4Seven for the holidays. Just kicking it off. I am naming it. I am claiming it because I believe. Little cuz over there thinking about podcast topics. We gave him a little bit.
Oh man, I
Gave
can't
him
wait to the podcast.
Gave him a little bit of the podcast topics. Don't tell him too much, but you got your thoughts in order?
Yeah. Got my thoughts in order. You know I do this, so.
Yeah. Talk about yourself. Artist
Class Jones.
goes by.
Class Jones Jr.
Uh-huh.
And I teach music for some students, and I have a poetry program where I teach kids how to deal with mental health.
Very
So,
important.
Trying to do my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of Syracuse. Went to Full Sail?
Went to Full Sail University. Studied, got my master's in entertainment business and my bachelor's in music business. Yeah. So
Do his thing.
a whole bunch of paper.
Whole bunch of paper.
Expensive paper.
That could be another topic because we not me and my cousins per se, but me and a lot of my friends were having a conversation about what do our kids do after high school? And it's like some of us felt like they going to college. Some of us felt like they going to the military, which are both great options. My perspective is I'm pro understanding what you're getting yourself into, if that makes any sense. Yeah. So college isn't for everybody. Do I want my kids to go to college if it facilitates what they're passionate about and it makes sense, especially if it has anything to do with a license or a professional skill, doctor, lawyer, or what have you. If that's something they want to do, cool. What I'm not a fan of, which I think has been perpetuated out of the best intentions, is going out and creating a lot of debt, unless you had the foresight to save and invest and have money for college. But creating a lot of debt to get a piece of paper that allows you to get a job without a plan, right? So kids are coming out of school with $100,000 worth of debt these days. Like, that's average. That's not the topic that we're going to discuss on this podcast, but it might be something we have to get his perspective in. We're trying to have guests. Number one, we were trying to figure out how to record it ourselves and what our cadence was going to be and how it's going to be structured. So I think we're on to something. It'll get better over time, but going off on a tangent. We'll have guests with other topics, so it's not just about us telling our story, but comparing our story to others, giving you more of a perspective, because people are at different stages of life. So that's a peek into, not specifically that, but a peek into what this podcast is going to be about. Is different perspectives.
On relationships. Yeah. On dating relationships. This is my subject. This is the subject that I talk to all my friends with, whether they be girls or they be, guys. I always talk to them about relationships. Coming from a single Christian male, black male perspective. You know what I mean?
So about to get a whole episode, but we're not gonna do that. So we kind of got into what we're gonna talk about, but he's at a different stage of life, so decisions would be different at different stages of life. So we got married relatively early. So our decisions, who knows? 24.
You're 24?
Yeah.
Good God.
Yeah. I was 25. So yeah. Yeah, but the thing is about just the whole thing about what we're going to get into is at different stages of life. This is not theoretical. This is us at our stage, my cousin at his stage. We want to broaden this topic to the conversation to other people at different stages. Like Kisha's brother, Thomas, we putting you on alert that him and my cousin Howard are they're a year apart, but he's at a different point in a relationship, so his perspective, even though they're the same age, might be a little different. So I think it'll be an interesting conversation. We're going to try to get to that tonight or either tomorrow morning. Yeah, that's what we're doing. But right now, about to get back to tending to this food. See what these. Kisha got 5 kids. Keisha got 5 entire humans came out of Kisha.
5 kids. That's
Still here.
5 humans came out of this.
And none of them are statistics, by the grace of God. We're going to speak that over their life. Got 5 kids, 5 kids got a father. I've said that before. I'm proud of that.
All they do.
Amen.
Yeah, we're going to get to it before this conversation on the couch becomes the entire vlog. Happy Turkey Day to everybody. And I don't eat turkey. That's another thing to talk about. I wasn't eating meat last time I'm off meat. I'm off.
You off?
Meat?
I mean, unless we go back to Jamaica.
Yeah. Well, no, I did. I mean, I went to Jamaica. I had to get jerk chicken. But that, since February, was the only time I've had meat. And even then, I was like, my body started rejecting it. So, primarily plant-based. A lot of what I eat would be considered vegan, but I respect the vegan community. I know vegan is a lifestyle, so it really has less to do with all the adjacencies to the eating. Yeah. But I might have some macaroni and cheese today, because my macaroni and cheese in the past has been legendary. Every day, every occurrence is independent, but in the past it's been legendary. And these pies, sweet potato pie, if I were you, I'd catch a flight out here to get the sweet potato pie. That's all I would say. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm saying if it were an option, it'd be worth it.
Yeah.
But we gonna see though. We'll holler at y'all in a little bit.
Okay. All right. So, what are the 3 animals? Tiger.
Kitty cat.
Come on. Tiger.
Tiger,
You're not doing a tiger. I want to see everybody do tiger. Snake or kitty cat. So there's tiger, snake, or kitty cat. Okay, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, everyone's a tiger. Good. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're out. Everybody stand up. Here's gonna go.
3, 2, 3.
What was that, Aaron?
2, 1.
You gotta tell us the animals before you make up an animal. You can't just make up an animal on its own.
This is the narwhal.
You have to.
This is dinner time.
Everybody's up.
See Uncle Cousin Howard treating these kids like they're his students. But we good to go now. Bread is in the oven. That's the last thing to come out. It's time to get cracking. Let's see. Got the turkey here. These are roasted butternut squash. This is the stuff. Is it stuffing or dressing? Stuffing. Dressing? It's only stuffing if you put it in it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is corn pudding. That's actually vegan. This is a vegetarian loaf
So what is it?
right here. This is sweet potato souffle, casserole souffle. This is mashed potatoes. I feel like that light is too hot. There we go. Mashed potatoes. This is the macaroni.
But what if the security guard
And
notices that you paid and wants to
roast beef.
notice that you changed in your Oh.
This is
Yeah, that was flashlight. Where's your
the
flashlight?
mushroom, like cream of mushroom soup that I made. But unfortunately, I won't be eating it because it's beef stock. And then this is just, that's the extra turkey. Over here we got greens. You can see that. Cabbage. Yeah, we move the greens to the front. That's the gravy, scratch gravy. This is a vegetarian gravy. This is the meat gravy for the turkey. Let's see. Table's not finished, but it's up. Oh. Kisha worked a miracle. Here.
I got you. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully it doesn't fall down.
It is not gonna fall down.
You're right.
We don't speak.
You're right.
Positive
Okay, where the
vibes.
Otis? Sorry.
You see that door closed? They're trying to get cute, like somebody's here.
They're getting dressed to go to the living room.
Yes. They are my children.
Put it back in.
Just for a hot second.
You're out. You're
Bubble
out.
around the edges.
You're out. You're
Do what? The limeade. Yeah. All right, fam. We're about to bless the food and eat. Well, actually, hopefully, Imani and Anna come downstairs at some point today. But they're gonna miss Thanksgiving. But we got some. Probably check back in before dessert. We might do a podcast tonight. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Happy holidays in general. This is the season where we get motivated. Are you doing what's the Vlogmas? Are you doing any version of Vlogmas?
Yeah.
Not that we haven't said it before and didn't do it. But maybe an episode a week at least, or 2 a week for Vlogmas consistently. Out here in Grand Prairie, Texas. You know who this is? You know who that is? The Amours.
At the end, honey.
Just me and my lady with our babies. All this love between us is amazing. There's enough to go round in the world we go round. By the way, I'll be making reservations. A table for 7, a table for 7, a table for 7, a table, a table, a table, a table for 7, a table for 7, a table for 7, a table, a table, a table for 7.
Eli, do you want dressing? I mean, cranberry sauce? Okay, Bo?
Oh my god.
just me and my lady with our babies. All this love between us is amazing.